though.
Yeah. I haven't watched Free Guy yet.
Who?
Free Guy.
Oh, I ain't watched that either.
She won't love
What is that
I
on?
won't war.
I think it's on HBO Max. Ain't Free Guy on HBO Max?
Yeah, ain't no Disney Plus.
It's on Disney Plus?
Yeah, I mean, it's Fox.
Oh, shit.
It's a Fox movie.
That's probably why I seen it on. I'll check it out.
Oh, you ain't watched Free Guy?
I didn't either.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. I fuck with it. It's pretty cool
I
to me.
didn't even know it was out.
Yeah. Yeah, that was cool to me. She already.
Yeah.
Welcome to Views of a Flick. I'm Will I Am Defoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Staff. In the building was Said,
What's happening?
the entertainer. In the building, Ron Jerobi.
You already know me.
And we here reviewing the Adam Project off of Netflix. I keep forgetting this nigga name.
Ryan Reynolds?
Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds' new movie starring Jennifer Gardner,
Yeah, Jennifer Garner. Man.
Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk.
Mm-hmm.
And even that she look good to me. Her jaws just make it like she can. Never mind. Go ahead.
And
Boy, Ryan was about to go on
Zoe.
a tangent.
Who? Oh, Zoe's
Say
out down
he was
there.
about
She
to
was
go
looking good in this movie, though.
Yeah.
Like she gained a few pounds.
Well, actually, I mean, this movie was shot like 3 years ago. This movie was, they said this movie supposed to come out hell ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I seen a commercial with the little kid and Ryan Reynolds, like recent. They got something to do like with some other company. The nigga look old as hell now.
Mm.
Little kid also starring, what's his name, Walker Scoball.
No, that I don't know. I ain't never really.
yeah, he did damn good in this.
He acted just like Ryan Reynolds was acting when he was a kid.
I about to say I like their chemistry together.
Mm-hmm.
Should we do spoiler, non-spoiler?
Man, do spoil this movie 2-3 weeks old.
Okay, all right.
I mean, yeah, it's on Netflix anyway.
If you ain't seen it, tough.
Yeah, so this movie is about Ryan Reynolds, who's in the year 2050,
Yeah.
and he jumps back in time to go visit. Well, not to visit his younger self. He was wanting to stop his dad from creating time travel, pretty much.
Yeah.
So he went back in time, but he didn't go back to the right time, and he ran into himself, and hijinks.
I think
ensued from
I
there.
think what happened was that nigga got shot. That nigga just stopped off with. I think he stopped at the first year he could, right?
Or
Nah,
something
because he thought that he had went back to the right spot. Because he didn't know up until he asked him how old was he.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. He did ask him that.
But I like the movie. This movie remind me of like one of them Disney movie, Richie Rich, or like one of them Disney movies that they used to put out, like Brink, shit like that.
Brink
like
was my shit, dog.
Yeah,
I forgot
like-
about Brink.
like they don't make like them little hour and a half. We get into a quick adventure. They don't make movies like that really no
Right.
more. Like this reminded me of one of those movies, and I enjoyed it.
Me too.
I enjoyed watching it.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Even the little sprinkles of like how they made, like he kept saying something about the lightsaber.
Yeah.
And that motherfucker, I ain't
Yeah,
think it was gonna
yeah.
do what it was doing, but when he got the swing in that mug,
No, see, I was mad that they made all that about a lightsaber. Then when he got it, dude just got knocked out.
oh
Dude
yeah,
knocked
no,
him
that
right
makes
out.
sense. Cause this
I'm
nigga
like,
ain't
damn,
had
I
no
thought
fight training.
I thought dude was gonna do something.
Dude didn't have no fight training. Thought he was finna do something. He looked
None.
like he's finna like, all right, let's go.
Yeah.
He got his ass knocked the fuck out. Where the Asian dude from?
Who?
The one that knocked him out.
I don't know.
I
couldn't
seen him
remember
on.
what
I seen him on
from.
something.
Yeah, I liked it, man. You know, I'm a sucker for good sci-fi movies.
Was this him? Alex Malari? Yeah, this was.
Yeah, he got a real American name. Like I don't know if he go by any Asian name. I think he was probably American born.
No, depending on where you born, depending on what part of Asia you from, you have an American name. Or
Street Wolves.
Well, they get him when they come here, but I mean, like, I think he from America. This nigga got too much culture. He he'll because I think whatever I saw him in, he was like kind of like a gangster. So he got a
You
little
probably saw him in Code 8.
Code 8. That's what it was.
But that's the only thing I'm seeing that it seemed like people would know him from.
But you know me, I watch all type of shit. Ain't no telling.
No, it seemed like he like Steven Seagal movies. He did a lot of those.
I ain't seen no Steven Seagal movies in hell.
Exactly, and all the ones that he did was after 2010.
Oh yeah, I ain't seen none of them.
I know. I tried to watch some of them.
Well, it's terrible.
Like I'm
Nah,
cool.
I ain't never seen no Fat Steven Seagal movie.
Man, that nigga his hands don't even work like they used to. But anyway,
Dude out of shape, man. Dude old.
Man, he like 65.
Yeah. But this movie had a great cast.
Yeah, I like
we
the
said,
cast.
Jennifer Gardner, Zoe Saldana, Ryan Reynolds, Catherine Keener, the antagonist in this movie.
mm-hmm.
I will say about Zoe that I really didn't think that she was necessary in the movie. Like,
For such a
He wouldn't have got away if
what
it wasn't
level
for her.
of actress she is. Her role was small.
very. I thought they could have got any
Yeah,
black woman to play her part.
I mean, I could say black woman. They could have
Well,
got
they could
anyone.
anybody.
Yeah, they could have got.
I just said
anyone.
black woman because she's black.
Yeah,
So.
but you know the role. Yeah, it was definitely a small role.
Yeah.
I don't think she had 10 minutes of screen time total, did she?
Maybe right at 10, maybe. From the point where she run up to whenever she get shot.
Man,
I didn't
the
think
way
they was gonna
I
shoot
feel
her.
like the way he was like, he felt about like the way he was ponding over her, like the way he was like, damn, like he missed her. It had to be somebody like her. Like you couldn't put no regular woman in that position. That's just me.
Yeah.
Because they could have made any fine woman to do that.
But Zoe got that action. She got that action. You know what I'm saying? She know how to
Yeah.
do the fight movies and the action scenes and shit. I didn't think that was gonna kill her.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming.
I didn't
either.
see that coming, but
I thought they was gonna take her, something like that. But then I'm like, it's a time travel movie. It don't matter. Like none of that stuff mattered.
oh yeah, it really didn't matter. Now I think
Yeah.
about it, it didn't.
They, like she said, you will find me, and he did. In which, I guess I could say that to the end because I didn't understand like the end. Did he go back to his time?
Yeah.
Did he stay in? Did he stay like where he was at?
Well, that's what I kind of had to decipher for myself because his time, they pretty much saying the earth was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But when they went back in the past, they changed everything.
Yeah.
So when he went back to his future, it was straightened out.
But if he had went back to his future, wouldn't they both have been out of school?
Yeah,
That's where I was confused at.
Yeah.
yeah, they'd have been done. Matter of fact, yeah, the whole company would have been over with, and she would have been dead. 'Cause
But
remember-
maybe there was
Oh yeah, damn, she would have been dead.
maybe there was alternate timeline
Maybe.
showing where they met.
Movie was an hour and a half. They didn't have time to explain the time travel.
and
They
then
tried to.
Yeah.
Mark Ruffalo tried to, but
Yeah.
And then we've seen enough time travel shit. We don't need to get that shit to get explained with every movie. We get it. You go back in time, you fucking up the future. Just plain and simple.
yeah.
True, which is very true. Every movie don't need it, but I would like to know what are your rules of time travel.
I feel like everybody didn't have the same rules for real.
Well,
Marvel
really.
tried to change it. They tried to be like, oh, well, if the shit branch off, but in the end, we see with Doctor Strange, the shit didn't branch off. It still fucked up everything.
which goes back to that's why you're not supposed to go back and mess
Yeah.
with time.
Right.
But
I think that's the universal rule of time travel.
Right.
You're not supposed to fuck with time.
no matter
yeah,
how small
period.
it is,
Yeah.
and but we that's I don't want to get into that. My rules is we all first learned time travel. Well, I did. My generation with Back to the Future. You go back in time. You
Still
change
never
this.
seen none of that.
You never seen Back? You change this, it'll affect the future. You go back to the
Wait
future.
a minute.
Huh?
You ain't never seen Back to the Future?
Not like the
Not
full,
one?
not like the full movie. I probably seen like a couple scenes and cut it off.
None of them?
Nah. Only thing I know about Back to the Future is the sneakers popular, the car, and the nigga.
Nigga, it was never on TV like when you was just chilling at the crib.
Yeah, I might have turned it on and it might have been in the middle of the movie. Then I cut it off because I'm not going to, you know, I ain't going to watch something in the middle.
Okay.
It's
Man, nigga, I didn't accidentally watch Back to the Future 10 times.
No, I don't
Shit,
think I
if I get home and it's on TV, I'm turning it on.
I'll
That
cut
shit
it off.
crazy.
I ain't never, you know.
You can
What?
go ahead and say it. That was just wild to me.
But yeah, that's what.
Emilio Estevez, that he coached the Mighty Ducks to me. That's who that is to me. I saw the Mighty Ducks.
No, you tripping. That's
They ain't the same nigga?
Michael J. Fox. And,
Nigga, I thought he was talking about maybe a
bad.
side character or something. I was like, maybe this one is in the movie.
but Emilio Estevez was in a time traveling movie. Free,
Oh, okay.
Free Jack.
Oh, okay.
You ever seen that?
I don't know, probably.
But no, I learned my rules from Back to the Future.
Mm-hmm.
So different movies you've heard that it don't matter what you do in the past, it still don't affect your future. It just branches off. So I mean,
And just
at
make a
this
whole
point,
new one.
which would make more logical sense.
Yeah. And which, because that's crazy that this came up, because I was just watching Endgame with like the commentary on with the directors and the writers.
Mm-hmm.
And they were saying that they had physicists and shit come in, and that was exactly what they told them from their science how real life time travel would be. Is what they put into the movie. So
But
everybody get their rules from somewhere.
unless we find out that it's been some time traveling,
Yeah.
it's all just a guess from here on out. Which, if you ask me, I think it's already been time travel. I mean, if somebody created time travel 1,000 years from now, what's to stop them from coming back this
I think
far?
dreaming is time traveling.
I've seen my future and dream.
Me too. and I've seen it come to truth too. Like what the fuck?
Deja vu.
So y'all kind of think like even if we could time travel, we wouldn't be able to like change things.
No, I think we would.
Nah,
But, if
no,
you think
no.
it's a dream,
Well-
you can't change nothing in the dream.
I take that back.
Not in the dream, but once you like it's been times where they say like when you have deja vu, you ain't supposed to speak on it or it will change.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was taught.
It's been times where I've had deja vu and didn't say nothing and everything played out in my dream like it was. But if I say, damn, it's deja vu, something completely different happened.
Mm-hmm.
That's always been my experience. Now, I'm not saying that's for everybody, but for mine.
But it is crazy. It is.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I. Well, with me, once I've noticed it in my mind, it's actually deja vu.
Mm-hmm.
It changed.
Mm.
But I've spoke on it a few times too.
Because y'all changing the timeline by realizing it and speaking it.
I mean, I believe in the multiverse anyway.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna say, oh yeah, I believe in it, but I don't know. I believe that if we believe so much, it's kind of hard to not believe it.
I believe whatever Hollywood trying to knock us over the head with, they didn't already succeeded in.
Hell no.
That's what I think.
Hollywood ain't succeeded in nothing.
I don't mean Hollywood succeeded in. I mean the higher ups. Somebody got some info for something,
You might be right.
and they done knocked their head over it with it.
Somebody might have came back from 2050 and like, hey, cover all that shit up, bro.
Yeah.
Cover all that shit up. But that was also another thing in which this movie was an hour and a half.
It
I
wasn't that
really
long.
didn't expect them to really go in depth with everything. But I don't think they really
Needed to.
gave us a good explanation of how why the Catherine Keener, Maya, her character Maya, of why she ended up like that, or why she wanted to do that in the first place. I'm assuming because she just wanted to get rich.
Yeah, money hungry. That's what I got.
Money
from it.
hungry,
She was
power.
money hungry.
Power hungry, all that.
What y'all think of the de-aging?
I was gonna say, I thought,
Yeah,
That was terrible.
y'all thought it was terrible.
Yeah, that was
yeah,
terrible.
no, that shit was terrible.
I thought it was cool.
No, she looked like a video game.
I think they split the budget was clearly
Where have we seen
on
good
the
de-aging?
cast.
Where? What? Name me something y'all have seen good when they de-age somebody.
A movie, or I mean, because of course I'm gonna say Marvel.
What Marvel have you seen that was good de-aging?
Sam in Captain Marvel.
Why would they de-age Sam? Oh, Sam.
Because remember that was
Sam
back.
Jackson.
Because remember that was back in the past.
The
That was
90s.
like in the early 90s.
I thought all they did was throw a wig on them.
Nah.
they de-aged him.
Uh,
Sam old motherfucker.
and what's that nigga
Yeah, he
name
looked the same
from
to me, though.
Guardians
He
of the
didn't look
Galaxy
younger.
Volume 2? What's the nigga that
Kurt
played
Russell?
Ego? Yeah, Kurt Russell. The beginning of the movie, they de-aged him
Yeah,
at
that
the
was
beginning of
pretty
that movie.
That nigga looked old to be in there too.
That
I don't
nigga
know.
look young as hell at the beginning of that, and
I-
Catwoman at the beginning of Ant-Man 2. They de-aged her. And that shit looked good as fuck.
Catwoman.
He
Yeah.
talking about Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, Michelle Pfeiffer.
But I think it's just me. I think it's easier to de-age when you have a lot of old media from certain actors.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they have a lot of old media from her that they can actually go back and use and get data from to put on there. With Sam and Kurt and other people.
Oh, that do make sense. They got digital. They got shit they can go back and grab and use for
Like,
templates and
What's the
shit.
chick from 40-Year-Old Version?
Yeah.
Who?
Him,
Oh,
Catherine
girl from
King.
there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the same one from Get Out,
Hell no. Yeah, that show is.
the teacup lady. But
I mean, yeah, it looked like it was de-age. It looked like it was technology to me, but I wouldn't say video game. Even though video games do be looking
it wasn't
crazy.
quite video game.
Nah,
I ain't gonna take it there. No, it just wasn't as good as we've seen.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna say it was horrible to the point to wow, it just fucked the movie up. No,
Oh yeah, nah.
that bad.
It wasn't. Yeah, and it's Netflix. I'm not expecting it to be
but you know what?
Disney
I'm
quality.
not gonna. You know what? I'm not gonna give Netflix a pass on that.
Why is it terrible for it to look like a video game? But if you seen a video game exactly like that, you're like, damn, this shit look real.
because a video game, not real life. This is a real life. This ain't an animated movie. It's a real life movie up until
I ain't
they
never
show
seen
her.
no animated movie that looked good as far as like, damn, she look real as fuck. Like, damn, look like animated. It look like an animated movie.
But,
Like you could tell the shit was CGI or
Right.
whatever the fuck you call it, but the Asian. But I didn't think it was bad.
I'm not gonna give Netflix a pass on that.
In which Netflix have grown
Yeah.
to where they don't, where you shouldn't.
Even with this movie, like I said, because it seemed like the budget was there because a lot of the other special effects were on point.
Yeah.
Like the fight scenes
Yeah.
and
She didn't look that bad to me. If you
she
want to
just
be
look
funny,
weird. I guess
she
she just
don't
look
look
weird.
that young. The de-agent don't look like a de-agent too like maybe.
I think this might have been what it was. She still
maybe.
looks
She
She
old.
look like she about still 50 in the
Like
de-agent.
they just made her face skinnier or something.
Yeah, that's what it did. It just looked like they took some weight off of. her.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's crazy. Yeah, she do just look weird. That's all it is, pretty much. But yeah, you right. Netflix is at the point to where they don't deserve a pass. They spending as much money on movies as any other studio.
Right.
So-
Amazon don't deserve no pass either. Shit, and when Halo come out, don't look like they gonna be getting a pass either, cause the trailer look good.
Yeah, I'm about to say Halo look like it's about to be fire. Shoot. Well, at least if you played the game.
Shit, I don't even think you have to play the game. Because I played the game, but I ain't beat it.
I played it a little bit, but
I only played deathmatch. I ain't never
think
really
I-
played story
I
mode.
think I'm finna give me an Xbox too.
For real?
No one.
Yeah.
They say a lot about PlayStation.
Put
That
it
you
on.
getting the Xbox.
Nah, I'm getting it just to have it.
Uh,
I got that Best Buy credit card, so.
So y'all got anything else on the Atom Project?
yeah, I don't even think I gave nothing.
Nah, we ain't,
I mean, what? What you got to give?
I don't know. Like I like I said, I like the I felt like it was doing like little like little Star Wars shit in this, like with the lightsaber, the ships. Didn't they make a Millennium Falcon reference in this?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Well, I think they was trying to do that with the because you know, like on Star Wars when they be beaming the ship up, they show them pushing all the buttons and shit. But that's really every outer space movie. But I don't know. I like that shit. I like the I like old boy, the little dude or whatever. I like
Killed it.
Yeah, the little dude killed it.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I like Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo was dope in this.
Yeah.
Of course, Zoe was dope. It was something I was gonna say I didn't like, but I can't remember exactly what it was now. How old was this nigga?
Who?
Ryan Gosling.
Who?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds. How old was Ryan Reynolds if he came from 2050?
I mean, how old did he say he was in?
Because
when the little
2022,
boy,
that's
when
what?
He said he was 12.
He like 12, I believe.
Well, 28 years. And if he 12, that's 40. Well, he look like a 40. He could be a young 40.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right.
Age-wise, I guess it worked. Yeah, he might look a little bit older, but yeah.
No, I was thinking maybe he was supposed to be like 30 something on this.
Oh,
But,
you was thinking he was supposed to be younger.
It don't look. He don't got no grades for real. Like I don't know. I didn't know how old he was for real.
Where he from the future?
From the 2050 though. You still got grades in 2050?
And they barely got grades now. If you don't want them,
Yeah,
if
true.
you don't want them,
Y'all say he 40?
He gotta be. If it's 2020,
he gotta be
2050.
40, 45, somewhere around there.
Yeah, he older than 40 in real life.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he?
Man, Ryan Reynolds,
Close,
shit.
he got to be close to 50.
45,
Yeah, he got to be
ain't
like 45.
I like
46.
I like what you said though. I like they banter between each other.
Yeah.
Especially when he found out he had a wife. He was hella excited, but I don't know
Man.
why he didn't think.
All he wanted to know was when he was getting laid.
Well, when he saw who his wife was, oh yeah. He was like, yeah. That was crazy.
My favorite part about this movie and what kept me into the movie
45.
Excuse.
is both of their different outlooks in their relationship with their dad. With I don't know, with their or with his dad. Because the little boy looking at it from, he's fresh in grief.
Right.
He's still at the point where he missed the nigga. Like he just happy to see this nigga. And when you get to the older version of him, to where he's pretty much bitter and mad about it.
Yeah, he done
point.
made excuses for the death and shit.
Like he's pretty much, not to say he's still not over it, but he's at a different point in his grief with it.
So is his mom dead in the future?
I mean,
She
I'm
gotta be.
assuming so.
She gotta be.
Well,
like,
they never said or anything.
Yeah, they
Right,
never-
because he tripping off his mama like he ain't seen her in a while.
She might be out of there.
Well, no, he was tripping off her. She is dead, because remember he said that after she died, years down the line, you not gonna do nothing but regret how you treated her.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's what he said. He did say that.
So yeah, I'm assuming that she is dead. But yeah, I like that fact that they did try. Well, they didn't redeem it, because I don't think they show her again really after this part up until the end of the movie.
Right.
So they kind of just threw that out there.
No. They showed her
After the
when
timeline
Mark
got
Ruffalo
fixed.
home. Remember, he was tripping, and she was like, "Man, what's wrong with you?"
Yeah, but I meant after this part.
They
'Cause
don't
he
show
go-
her in the future anymore.
Well, they don't show her actually use what he tell her to do. Because when they in the bar, how she was mad, she was sad and mad about how old boy treat her and all that, and he tell her like, well, when you go home, you try and make it look strong, like you got it all together. So he think that you do. Why don't you open up to him? And they never showed that was it. She just left the bar, and I was like, all right.
Well, because she ran out after him because I think she realized that was him. I was
think
wondering
so?
I think she realized it was him.
Yeah. I kind of thought that because I thought it was funny that Dave sat there and had a whole conversation and like it never came up that it was him. But as soon as Mark Ruffalo saw him, it seemed like he recognized that it was him.
Mm-hmm.
That is wild.
But yeah, but their relationship and how they dealt with their father was probably my favorite part of the movie. Is what kept me in, pretty much. But
Yeah, the story was cool. You know,
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it.
yeah, it was a typical story.
Like you said, which one of y'all said it remind you of the old Disney movies?
Yeah.
Little small adventure you go on. But
This
What
ain't
was
her
them
first. This
space
ain't her
movies?
first time. And remember, y'all probably ain't never watched 17 again. But she was in like a little.
No, but man, don't disrespect me like that.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
don't disrespect me like that. Cause I think Mark Ruffalo was in there too.
You know what? I think it was.
Yeah,
Her ass.
I think they was a couple or something like that.
Her
Like
ass
I think
specialized in time travel movies.
he was the love interest in that.
Said ain't watched 17 again, bro.
nah.
I know. I figured that. Because I think that's who she felt. Not. I don't want that 17 again. I want.
Wait, it's
I
another
want the
17
white
again?
17 again.
It's a black 17 again?
With Tia and Tamara.
Oh,
the
shit.
Disney movie with all three of them, with the little brother and shit too.
Is it called 17 again?
Yeah. 13 going on 30.
13
That was
going
the
on
name
30.
of her movie.
I'm tripping.
And I think Mark Ruffalo was the love interest in that.
He was.
Yeah.
Hell no. And Andy Serkis. Brie Larson. Damn. Judy
Nah,
Greer.
it had hella people in it. Now it would have been crazy if this was a sequel to that.
What? Yeah.
That'd
It's
be
definitely in the
crazy.
same universe.
That'd be wild.
They're definitely in the same universe, bro.
What they should have combined them, and the nigga went back to the past with this movie. That
That would
would
have been. Hey, bro.
a sequel.
Hell no.
Sequel, y'all better holler at us.
I can't believe Brie Larson was in this shit. I hate Brie Larson, man.
So, fellas, grades.
I'll go with you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
B. I'll give it a B. I ain't had to leave my house. Enjoyed it for what I'm saying. I watched the movie twice. Think it was a good one. Like he said, it do give you that feel good, like a Disney, kind of like a Disney. But that's crazy that you said it because I couldn't figure out what it was that the feeling I was get from. But it is like the feeling I got from when I watch like Disney movies. Even though Disney movies, you can't go back and watch them again. But oh yeah, that must.
Oh, yeah, that was terrible now, probably. But yeah, I watched it on the plane, enjoyed it. I ain't fall asleep on it. It was good to me. I was going B also.
Yeah, I like the lightsaber shit. It wasn't a lightsaber, but you know what I'm saying? It wasn't quite a lightsaber, but it had the same effects.
Mm-hmm.
It still tore your ass up, made contact.
Yep. I thought the action was good enough.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't understand, like, it took me a while to understand, like, it was real people, that it was supposed to be real people in them.
Them
Them
suits?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did it take you a while to...
I mean, because if you look at them, like,
Ain't he
yeah,
one of them
they look like,
soldiers?
but they look like real people, but when they hit them with the thing,
They
like, they
evaporated.
just turn into dust.
I
And
think-
if you notice,
okay.
like, it was like one time, like, one of them just appeared, like, in dust. I didn't know if they was coming from the ship or what. Like, the nigga just appeared. I'm
I
like,
think he's coming from the future. I thought they all was coming from the future.
No, they
Oh,
had a-
was they?
They had a cloaking device.
Oh, cloaking device. That makes sense. Right there.
yeah.
Cloaking
Because
device.
I thought they was coming down from the ship.
No, that's that.
I straight thought they was coming straight from the future over into this.
Nah,
Like,
that'd be crazy.
No, that was the cloaking device they had.
I would have fucked that little kid up if I had came through like that.
So yeah, it took me a little while to realize like they was even real people.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a B too. I overall enjoyed the movie. Considering the premises of the movie,
That's definitely a lifesaver.
I didn't expect a whole lot.
Exactly.
This movie did exactly what I wanted it to do.
Yeah, it did. It did. Gave you good action.
Mm-hmm.
Gave you a good enough story. It wasn't that many holes in the story. Gave you a great cast. Some of the CG was great. Some of it was a little iffy. It wasn't nothing awful.
Nah.
Yeah, we seen worse.
Yeah, we've seen much worse. Yeah. I don't have nothing to really complain about this movie, so.
Nah,
hey.
me either.
Y'all got anything else y'all want to say about the movie before we get about here?
That was about it.
Well, that's been Views of a Flick of, I was about to call this movie 13 going on 30, of the Adam Project. I'm Will.I.Am Defoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Style. Got Sid the Entertainer in here with me. Got Ron Jarobi in here with me.
You already know me.
And that's been Views of a Flick. See y'all next time.